The timing of my life, I rise with joy, I shine with life. I'm loved, I'm held by hands unseen. The power within me reigns supreme. Grateful heart, aligned and true. I attract the life I'm meant to do. I am powerful, supported. The stars align with me. Every dream I've ever wanted now flows effortlessly. I'm protected, I'm connected, rising like the sea. I am powerful and supported. I am limitless, I'm free. I release what weighs me down. I breathe in love, I wear my crown. I trust the signs, I trust the flow. I am supported, and it shows. With every breath I claim my space, moving forward with fierce grace. Voices of doubt I leave behind, in gratitude my truth I find. I walk with angels at my side, spirit strong and heart wide. Universe, I hear your call, I am ready. I rise tall, I am powerful, supported. The stars align with me. Every dream I've ever wanted now flows effortlessly. I'm protected, I'm connected, rising like the sea. I am powerful and supported. I am limitless, I'm free. I am strong, I am safe, I am guided every day. I am light, I am love, I am powerful, I rise above.
The power of gratitude, how thankfulness can transform your life. It's easy to chase more money, more validation, more titles, more recognition, more likes, more everything. But in all this chasing, we forget something essential. Before you can receive more, you must learn to see what you already have. This is the quiet, life-altering power of gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a nice feeling. It's not just journaling or saying thank you. It's a mindset, a practice, a lens, a way of life. And when you learn to live with it, it changes everything. Gratitude is not for perfect lives. It's for powerful perspective. It doesn't ignore pain. It doesn't deny struggle. It doesn't pretend that bad things don't happen. Gratitude simply says this: even here, even now, something is still good. It's not about having everything. It's about noticing anything. That smile from a stranger, that warm sip of coffee, the fact that you have another day. It's about recognizing that every moment you're given is a gift. You can't be grateful and bitter at the same time. You can't complain and give thanks in the same breath. One has to go. And when you practice gratitude intentionally, you starve negativity of its power. You become the one who sees the light. Not because life is always bright, but because you've learned how to turn your face toward it. Scene: a person stuck in traffic, then smiling as they notice a child laughing on the sidewalk. Gratitude is learning to say, this moment might not be perfect, but this moment is still mine, and I choose to see the good in it. It's easy to be grateful when everything goes your way, but what about when nothing does? That's when real gratitude begins. Gratitude doesn't make you passive. It makes you strong. It's not about ignoring what needs to change, it's about seeing what's already worthy. Because when you acknowledge the good, you strengthen your capacity to change the bad. Gratitude doesn't make you complacent. It makes you centered. When you feel lost, when you feel like nothing's working, gratitude becomes the anchor that brings you home. Gratitude shifts your reality. Because when you learn to appreciate what you have, you stop obsessing over what you lack. You stop looking at everyone else's life as better, shinier, more meaningful. You stop needing to prove yourself through possessions, positions, or praise. You realize you already have so much. And you always did. Scene: a woman in her kitchen smiling at the sun hitting her window, even after a tough day. Gratitude turns the ordinary into extraordinary. The meal becomes a celebration. The breath becomes a miracle. The quiet becomes peace. Want a better life? Start noticing the one you already have. Because when you live in a state of lack, you'll never have enough. But when you live in gratitude, every little thing becomes abundant. You begin to see the things you once overlooked. You realize how far you've come. How many prayers have already been answered? how many struggles you've already survived, and suddenly you don't feel so empty anymore. You feel aware. Gratitude improves your mental and emotional health. Scientific studies show it rewires your brain. It boosts serotonin. It lowers cortisol. It improves sleep. It increases resilience. Why? Because it pulls you out of fear and plants you in the now. Because it teaches your nervous system, you are safe. You are supported. You are okay. Gratitude builds resilience. It doesn't make pain disappear, but it helps you endure it. It gives your suffering meaning. It shows you what's left when everything else falls apart. It reminds you that even in the worst of seasons, there's always something that remains. Hope, love, faith, strength, a lesson, a flicker of light, a future you still get to create. Gratitude is a discipline. You have to practice it, especially when it's hard, in the grief, in the loss, in the waiting, in the uncertainty. You practice it not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Because it shifts your focus. It builds character. It makes you someone who doesn't fold under pressure, but who sees the meaning in it. Scene, flashback moments, old photos, handwritten letters, holding hands, hospital rooms, birthdays. Gratitude makes you feel your life again. All of it. Not just the highs, not just the wins, but the raw, beautiful, imperfect whole. And in that feeling, you begin to heal. Gratitude grows everything good. It deepens your relationships. You listen more. You love more. You stop taking people for granted. You say thank you more often. You mean it, and people feel it. It creates connection. It creates trust. It creates joy. Because gratitude multiplies. The more you notice the good, the more good there is to notice. Gratitude turns setbacks into teachers. It's the voice that says, I didn't get what I wanted, but I gained what I needed. I went through fire, but I came out stronger. I lost something, but I found myself. That is gratitude at its highest level. Not just thanking life when it gives, but also thanking it when it takes. Because you trust that even the loss had a purpose. Even the waiting was shaping you. Even the silence was sacred. So how do you start? How do you live in gratitude daily? Start small. Write down 3 things every morning. Say thank you before every meal. Before bed, replay the good moments of your day, no matter how small. Text someone just to thank them. Stop. Breathe. Look around. Say it out loud. I am thankful for this. For now. For here. For being alive. And when it's hard, thank yourself for surviving, for continuing, for showing up. Gratitude isn't a trick. It's a truth. One that becomes more powerful every time you choose to live by it. Final scene. The same lake now lit by moonlight. Music softens. You hear the wind. Narrator. Warm, quiet strength. Gratitude won't fix everything, but it will change the way you see everything. It gives you strength. It brings you peace. It keeps you grounded, and it leads you forward. So take inventory. Give thanks. Live with eyes wide open. Because this life, it may not be perfect, but it's yours. And that alone is a reason to give thanks.